How you doing, everyone? Welcome back to Serene Madness, and welcome back to another episode of Knife Talk Tuesday. Today we're going to talk about the... I just got in a new batch of knives, and these particular knives, I've been hearing about certain new manufacturers, so to speak, on the block that have basically come over to the States, and decided to check out some of them. And these particular manufacturers, from what I get out of it, is that these manufacturers are some of the better, more reputable manufacturers over in the Asian countries, and they're not like the typical mass manufactured junk that you see all over the place. These particular companies are like our versions of like Spyderco and like Benchmade and stuff, so they're like more reputable. So I have 5 new knives that I got in, and these are all from Asian manufacturers, and I'm going to show you them. I'm not going to go through the specs because I'm not sure on all the specs on these, but I'll show you them, and they're pretty cool. First one I'll show you is this one. This is a San Maru folding knife, and this is the, let me open it, they're brand new, just got them in. This one comes in a pegboard deal, and this is the San Renmu. This is the QB T11, and I thought that this was a really cool little blade. It's got a pocket clip right here. It's a small knife. It's pretty small, it's like my index finger. It's kind of tiny, but I'm totally digging it. Let me pull it open. It's got a really cool, I love that style blade. That's a really cool looking little blade there. I like the shape of it. And what I like about this knife, it is really sharp. It's well constructed, but it has an additional feature on it that I kind of dug. It is a liner lock, but on the back of it, it has another little feature on the back of it. There's a little nib right there, a little thumb screw stud. You pull it open, and it has a bottle opener on the back of it. Can opener / bottle opener. And I thought that was really, really cool. So yeah, I'm kind of digging that. It folds right up. So I like that. So this is the San Maru QB T11, and this was well under $20. I think I paid maybe $12 for it. I'm not sure, something like that. And I like it. It's cool. So if you like that one, I think it's pretty cool. Here's one that's completely new. I've never heard of this company before. And I'm not even actually sure if this is an Asian company or not, but it's a company I've never heard of. It's called Highlands, Harnds, Highlands knife and tool. There's the box. And here's the knife. Let me see if I can get you the model on this. The model on this one is the CK8002. That's the model number they're giving me. Here's some specs on the side of it. Glass-filled nylon handle, titanium coating, and the blade, the knife overall is 183 millimeters I don't know what that is in English, like regular English. The blade is 80 millimeters, and it's a liner lock. And here's the knife. Kind of reminds me of when I first saw this. It kind of reminds me of a Gerber knife. There's a flipper on it. Kind of reminds me of a SOG, or maybe a Gerber, or maybe even a Kershaw too. It's partially serrated right here, and yeah, it does have a belt clip on the back of it, a pocket clip. It's got it is a liner lock. It has dual thumb studs on either side, so it's ambidextrous. And yeah, it's sharp as hell. It's really sharp. And so there it is. The horns. Actually, I think they called this the NYX. The Nix. I got all of these knives off of a website called Fast Track, I believe. I will get the exact link and I'll put that in the description box below. All of these knives that I'm showing you, I think cost me less than under $50 for all of them. So, and they're well constructed. These are really nice knives. I mean, they're better than some of the crap that I've seen, like the stamped out mass manufactured junk. The next knife I'm going to show you is a company called Elan, and I've never heard of Elan before. And this is from their B line, BE. And I like this knife because of the handle, and I'll show you in a second. Let me see. This is the L01 MCT model, and this is really cool. I like this because it's, I'll show you. It's got a really cool handle on it. Here it is closed. It's got an Anzo pattern handle. I'm not exactly sure what material this is. I don't think it's T10, but it's red and black. I love red and black. Those are my favorite colors. It's got a pocket clip on the back of it. It's got one of these disc studs on the top of it, and it's got a nice click when you open it. Here it is. The Elan. What is it? The Elan L01. It's pretty cool. And this is a good size knife. This is like your average size knife. It's probably a 3.5 inch blade. Probably 6.5 inch overall. Nice little knife. Very solid, nicely constructed. And I'm kind of digging that. It's very nice. Like it. Stainless. I think this is stainless. Not stainless. Yes, 440C, I believe. Let me see if it's 440C. I don't know. Yeah, there it is. So that's the Elan L01. The next one, this particular knife manufacturer has been making the rounds on YouTube and the knife group and the knife circles, and this is the first time I've actually owned any of these knives, like the Samaroo and some of these other knives. These are the first models I've ever owned, but this one caught my eye and I thought this was really, really cool. Let me get to the model number. The model number on this one is the G708 by Ganzo. This is a Ganzo knife. Like I said, Ganzo and San Remo have been making its rounds. You can see them all over the place now. But I'm totally digging this knife. It's got this really, here it is. It's got this really big hub right here. I love that. And it's got the pocket clip on the back. I think this is G10. G10 are probably nylon handles. It's got dual thumb studs, and it hasn't been broken in yet. But there it is. Ganzo. This is 440C because it says it right here on the back. I think that's a cool knife, and you can hold it like that if you want to. You can stick your finger in it, and it's just a really cool looking knife. I love that like hub thing right there. It's pretty bad. Again, this is a really good solid knife. I would recommend these to anybody. These are really good. And it's thick too. Look at the blade's pretty thick. Like, look at that hub right there on this side. That's good. That's good. That's hefty. And this one's got some weight to it. So I got one more knife to show you. I just woke up a little while ago, so I'm a little. So last knife I'm going to show you. This is one that was really, really cool. This one caught my eye, and this is from a company called Omuda, and the model number on this is the OMD 3923 by Omuda. And let me open it. Let's see if I open it from the side or the side. I previously opened these and looked at them. Opens from this end. This is a really cool little knife. I'll probably make this a permanent part of my EDC because it's really, really neat. I've seen these knives around, and they're starting to become popular. It's got this open architecture style construction where there's actually no outside scale. It's indented inside this frame, so it's not gonna bother you. It's not gonna cut you, and it's really kind of cool. On the back of it, it has a carabiner, so you can clip it onto stuff. Built-in carabiner. Plastic, high impact plastic. I'm not exactly sure what kind of plastic this is. Frame. And then it's got, see if I can figure out what kind of steel this is. This is probably 440C. But what's cool about this knife is it's got this. There's the blade. Here it is. I'll show you this side. The blade's probably, to me, it looks like it's about 2.5 inches. This is not a very big knife, but it's a really good utility knife. Like, this is something that you can carry all the time on you just for a quick tool. But what makes this knife really interesting is it's also a letterbox, so you can push it in and then fold it down. What makes this knife really interesting, and I've never seen this on a folding knife before, is that on the back side of it, the front side's got the blade, then on the back side it's got this thing. You fold it open, and it's got a multi-tool deal on the back end, on the other side of it. And it's got a seatbelt or a cord cutter. It's got a little serrated sawtooth edge for whatever you want to use that for. It's got a slot screwdriver and a bottle opener right there. And that's just really cool. So I just thought that that was kind of really neat. And there it is, the Omuda. What model is this? Omuda, Omuda. Omuda, Muda, Muda. The model number on this is the OMD 3923 by Omuda. Okay. So I hope you like those, because I think they're kind of cool. And I'm going to have fun playing with these. Just some more toys for the collection. So, thank you all for the support. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Find your Serene in a Mad World. I'm out.
I just fucking shot myself.